Okay, it's Friday 24th of September. It's just coming up to 7:15 in the evening. The lights dip in, it's getting dark, and yeah, it's very busy down here. I've had to come in this swim, a new swim that I've not filmed from before. It's the plateau swim. I wanted to get in get in the margin swim over the other side where I put a bit of bait in earlier in the week. Well, 2 nights ago actually, Wednesday, but it's taken. So I'm coming here. I don't know if you can see out there, but there's quite a bit of weed out there. It's very weedy on this plateau, which is all around this area. But I've had a little bit of a lead about, well, quite a lot of a lead about actually, to try and find some clear spots. And I've left the right hand rod is going to be going out there, just to the left of the weed bed at 11.5 wraps, and the other rod, the right hand rod, left hand rod is going to be in line with a tall tree on the horizon at just under 18 wraps on another clear spot. Right, because it's getting dark, let's get them out there. It's 7:45 now. Finished putting them out and spotting. I don't know how much of that you saw, but I was gutted I couldn't get in that swim actually, because I really fancied it for tonight. All I need to do now is, because I can see over there from here, all that needs to happen is for me to see fish crashing on my spot. It's very warm still. I know I've been running around, setting up and everything, but it's still warm, so I don't feel the need to put a t-shirt on yet. You're saying, yeah, Kev, put a t-shirt on. Don't show us that. Right. Okay. Well, I'll catch you in a bit. Morning. 6:30 now. Pretty quiet. Had a bleep on the right hand rod about 5 minutes ago. It was the left hand rod actually that encouraged me in the night, because about 3 o'clock I started getting bleeps. A bleep at about 3, another one about 3:30, one at 4, and then one again at 5. So I thought there's a fish feeding out there, but no, nothing. So yeah, just brewed my first coffee, so yep, time to get it down me. Yeah, it was quite heavily weeded up, that tench. I couldn't tell what it was. I thought there was no kicking at all as it was coming in, so I thought it's not a carp. If there's anything on at all, it's not a carp. And as it got nearer the net, I thought there was nothing there. But then I just saw a little swirl of a tail and parted the weed, and yeah, I don't know, 6-7 pound tench there. So that could be what the bleeps were. That was another one, but that one bumped off. Come on, Robin, bring me luck. Okay, it's just coming up 8 o'clock now. Just put a few spots out. Weather's going to be like this now, I think, for the rest of the day. Sort of overcast, cloudy. Bit of a change from what we've had recently. Had some nice warm sunny days. I think the weather's going to turn next week. Going to get some rain. Oh, good show. Oh, look at that. Right on the spot. Right on the spot. Well, that fish hasn't read the script because it's now 9:30 and nothing's happening. Looks very flat and still out there and not at all carpy to me. I'm starting to slow pack away now, even though I'm not going to be off till sort of midday. So yeah, I'll do you an update before I go. Okay, it's just coming up 12 o'clock now. That's it. I'm going to pull the rods in right off this session and come back midweek and have another go. Okay, it's Tuesday 28th of September. It's just gone 6:30 in the evening. Got soaked setting up. It's pretty busy down there because we've had a first big change in the weather. Yeah, first spell of autumn, proper autumn weather, which is this sort of stuff. Early hours of Monday morning, big pressure drop, wind and rain, and yeah, there I was working, looking at the window and thinking, got to get down here. So yeah, here I am. Unfortunately, everyone else is, because the other side of the lake, where the wind is banging into, sort of a bit of a southerly to southeasterly pushing in, those swims are taken. So the point swim, the middle swim where I fish a margin, and the very end swim down the end where I haven't fished yet. Not on these films anyway. Yeah, which is a shame because it looks really good over there. And even the swim next door on this side, the one where you fish up the side of the island, that's taken. So I've jumped in here, which for a quick overnighter, because I'm going to be off at 7:30 tomorrow morning, is as good as any. And you know, it's done me alright for fish recently. So yeah. I'm all set up, ready to go. I'm on the usual distances, so one's going to be fishing out there on that light coloured bush, just where there's the channel entrance into here from the main part of the lake. That's at 8.5 wraps on a clear spot. I can see the clear spot out there. And the other one, where there's a rope that goes across there, because you've got a sanctuary, and another rope at the other end. I'm just going to be fishing almost up against that at 11 wraps, again on a clear spot. I'm going to put about half a dozen spots out with poacher baits, SV1 freebies. I'm going to be fishing SV1 wafters, 16 mils on both rods, and yeah, see what happens. Okay, that's them out there. Not particularly confident, but you know, I've been surprised in here before, so yeah, let's see what happens. Oh man. Okay, well that didn't take long, 8 o'clock, and going to take on the right hand rod. Unfortunately lost it to a hook pull. I wasn't properly on it because I was cooking my dinner at the time, so I turned the cooker off and that and rush out there. But yeah, I've got it back out there and put another 3 spods out there actually with about another 15 or so baits, just because I mean that got mopped up pretty quickly by the looks of it. So yeah, fingers crossed there's a few of them out there and I get another chance. Morning. It's just gone 6:30 now. No second chance. Oh well. Right, I'm doing a swift pack away now. I've got to be off about 7:30. Okay, that's it, all packed up. At least I didn't have to pack up in the rain as well. Plan is to be back down Saturday, probably early in the morning, and fish through to Sunday. The other half, she's got friends coming round on Saturday and I think she wants to be out of the house, so result, yeah, and I just hope it isn't as busy down here then. Right, see you then. Hello, it's Saturday, 2nd of October, just gone 9 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't expecting this. I've got down here and this swim, the point swim, is free in ideal conditions because we've had a big drop in pressure. We've got gales coming later, sort of 40-50 miles an hour, big southerly, and I can't believe the swim's free. There's 2 lads over the other side and there's one right down the far end of the lake in the corner. But yeah, unless someone did last night and have packed up and gone already, but doesn't look like it. So yeah, unbelievable. Right, well it's actually going to chuck it down I think, so I'm going to get my gear, get set up. Okay, got them out. It was fun. With the spodding mainly because the wind would just gust and take it all over the place. So I've got a fair spread of bait on each spot. I haven't put tons out, only because it's early in the day and just fish for a bite now. Try get a quick one in the next few hours, and if not, then I'll do the proper baiting up for tonight. But I'll put them on the usual spots. Spots that I fished a few weeks back when I had that 32 off the right end rod. So the right end rod is 16 3/4 wraps out towards a tree, a tall tree on the horizon. Off at about, I don't know, 1 o'clock from the swim. I didn't film it because the camera would have got absolutely soaked if I pointed it out that way. And the left hand one is out there 16 wraps, just short of where I think 2 trees cross. And I'm in line with sort of where the right hand tree sort of enters the water. So yeah, I'm confident with this weather, but I've been that before in these conditions and blanked, so we shall see. Right now I'm going to try and dry off a bit, even though these waterproofs do a fairly good job. They don't stop anything coming through. So yeah, just going to sit here and dry it a bit. I might have another coffee. I don't know what time it is. What time is it? The usual track. Oh, it's 11 o'clock now. Time's getting on. Right, okay. Oh, leak, left hand rod. I'm going to get loads of that though, I think. I have to turn the sensitivity down. I've got my rod tips low. I don't like sinking them in the water. Don't know why. I just think the water will eventually get under the the varnish or whatever, epoxy, and rings can come loose, or start to get discoloured and the blank, but it's just me. Right, okay, I shall update you in a bit. Just gone 12 o'clock now. This is what it's been like, it hasn't stopped. It's going to dry up later tonight. The wind's going to drop a bit. I mean, it's dropped a little bit now. Not seen any fish yet, it's early days. No, the wind's got up again now. It's looking pretty good out there. Okay, 1:30. Just seen the first fish, which is probably about 20-30 yards from where I'm fishing. It's to the right, just topped out there. Encouraging. Okay, 4 o'clock now. The wind's calmed off, the rain hasn't. And that fish I saw out there earlier, it was only a little one. It chucked itself out a couple more times. It was tiny, probably a 10-pounder. So not much to get excited about there, unless it's got big brothers with it. Okay, just gone 5 o'clock now. We're down to fine drizzle and flat calm, almost. I'd expect them to start showing around about now, really. I'll give some signs away, some bubbling or whatever if they're going to feed. Undecided about whether to put any more bait out actually. I might just do a couple of spots on each spot. With the wind dropped now, I can get right on the spots accurately. Things are going to dry up overnight according to the forecast, and get a bit of sunshine tomorrow. So yeah, big change. With the pressure staying low though. It's below 1,000 millibars right now. It's in the 990s. Okay, just coming up 6:30. Just put a couple of spods, or 3 spods over each spot. Didn't feel the need to recast the rods, but put another about 20 baits over each spot with the hemp pellet and sweet corn just to top them up. We had some sort of misty rain sort of move in again, but the forecast is for it to dry up now overnight. But the wind's changed, it's coming over the top now from the west, so yeah, quite a change. It's going to stay low pressure, as I said earlier, and yeah, it looks good, but you never know, so fingers crossed, eh? Okay, just coming up to 7 o'clock now. That drizzly rain has gone away. Let's see what the night holds, eh? Yes. Okay, just come up to 4:30, left hand rod, sling 0, so I reckon about 24, 22 and a half. I'll take that though, because a few others have been having takes. The margin swim, he had one about 2 o'clock I think this morning, and over there on the island swim they had one about half an hour later, and I thought, right, when's my turn? And it didn't happen, but now a couple of hours later, here we are. Okay, come on in. It's got a little nick or two, so I'll treat that in a minute. He was heavily weeded up when I brought him in, so he came in just straight away. He couldn't do anything about, he couldn't fight me. Oh, there we are. Okay, mate, let's get you back. Well, they made me wait, but finally got one. Yeah, I was getting a bit worried. Why is everyone else catching? You know, you start questioning yourself, thinking, what am I doing wrong? What have I done wrong? Have I put too much bait out? Should I have recast, you know, after all the wind? All these things that go through my mind, like for the last couple of hours since they had their fish. I'm thinking, oh, you know, was that wind strong? Was it pushing the weed around? So now sort of I'm sitting in a ball of weed, did my legs get dragged? Because it was pretty strong, that wind. But yeah, good. I've got it back out there on the skyline anyway. I mean, it's going to be light in a couple of hours now, so I'll have a rechuck then, put another couple of spots over the top. So now I'm going to stay up, I think, have a cup of coffee and watch the sun come up. I think we're going to get a clear day. The sun's going to come out. So yeah. I can relax now. I've had one. Right, let's get the kettle on. Morning. Just coming up to 7 o'clock. I was going to recast my left hand rod, but looking at the line as it going out, it's pretty much on the spot. So I think I'll leave it. I've not heard or seen much since I had that fish. I heard one crush out, somewhere out to the left. Could have been in the sanctuary over the back, because I didn't see any ripples coming. I watched and waited. Right, just about to sink the rest of my third coffee. It's not even 7 o'clock yet. I think I'll have to stop there. Okay, 9:30 and we have sunshine. Skies are clearing to the right of me, to the south, and the wind's, you know, slight southerly, so it'll soon be bright sunshine, no clouds, at which point I'll start a slow pack away. Okay, it's 12 o'clock, we're packed up, that's me done, I'm off. Quite glad to get the one in the end, because until sort of, you know, 4 o'clock this morning I was thinking I was going to blank, because a few others were catching and I wasn't, but yeah, glad I did in the end. I will be back down on Tuesday probably. The weather's not going to stay like this, we're going to get another sort of windy and wet spell, I think. So yeah, hopefully that'll coincide with me coming down, and I'll do a bit better next time. Alright, it's Tuesday 5th of October, it's 6:30 in the evening. Just got down after work and set up. We've had very unsettled weather over the last few days since I fished at the weekend, but the wind's turned around to a westerly. I mean, it started to be a westerly on Sunday, but it's been very strong today. We've had wind and rain and everything, so consequently this bank on the sort of eastern side is quite busy, but this swim is free, the night ropes swim. So yeah, I'm just going to jump in there, you know, for what, it's coming up for, it's going to be 12 hours, and we'll see what happens. Light's fading, so I better get my rods out there. Okay, that's them out there. I put them on the usual spot, so 8.5 reps on the left hand rod, 11 reps on the right, just short of the rope. So yeah, half a dozen spods with about 30 baits right on each spot. So yeah, we'll see what happens, eh? Okay, just come up 9 o'clock, all quiet, no fish crashing or anything like that, no signs to give me any encouragement. Wind's dropped off, sky's cleared. It was windy on the main part of the lake. I mean, it wasn't here, but the wind was pushing through the channel there. But no, all quiet, so, you know, could have a good night's sleep and just be quite fresh for work tomorrow. We'll see, eh? Okay, just coming up to 10:30 and I've had one on the right hand rod. $22. Okay, let's have a look at you. Oh. The other side. There we are. Okay. So I want to go back. Well, that was alright. I'd just about got off to sleep when that went off. Gave me a good fight, that fish. There's some sort of broken weed down in the margins here, and it off to the right, and it made a beeline for that and got in there. It was only loose stuff that I could get it out of quite easily, so yeah, got it back out there. and put another 3 spods out there with another, I don't know, 20 or so baits, and with the hemp and pellet. And the good thing is when I put that big torch on that I use to sort of light myself up when I'm, you know, got a fish on the mat, you can actually see the trees out there. So and with my head torch as well, actually, the beam is such that you can see where you're casting. So I'm pretty much on the money. So yeah, you know, get my head down now, get a decent night's kip, and it'd be quite nice to have another, I don't know, first light tomorrow morning. But I won't mind if it comes earlier. Right, I'll catch you later. Yes. Okay, just gone 2:30. Had another one. Left hand rod this time, although I picked up the right to start with. I reckon about the same weight again. 22 pounds, something like that. $21.5. Not a bad guess. Same fish again. Come on in, mate, you didn't have to give me a fight this one. He's like 20 commons. Berserk. Okay, as good as gold now, aren't you? God, give me a good fight. Look at that dorsal up. Angry. Angry. What are you doing with me? Well, I'm putting you back, that's what I'm doing. Didn't mind getting woken up by that. Yeah, it looks very similar to the other fish, I think. I'll have to look back and check, make sure it's not the same one. Hopefully it's not, and there's a few out there. And you never know, might have time for another. I've put another 3 spots out on the left hand spot. And yeah, we shall see. Morning. Just coming up 7 o'clock. Just had a bleep on the left hand rod. So could be an interesting end to the session. I've got to be off in about half hour, so doing a bit of a swift pack away now. Okay, it's 7:30, all packed up, got to be off to work now. Pleased with that, couple of fish, a quick overnighter in a swim, you know, that I just dropped into because it was all that was going. So yeah, if you like the video, please like, subscribe if you haven't. If you're out there fishing, catch a whacker. See you next time.